First of all, just how has your tour been so far?
Fantastic. Being in front of the crowds is great. I love doing stand up has been a new challenge for me, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm really excited to be doing an hour now and getting up there and telling stories about me. People have gotten to know me through the TV show and whatnot, but now they get an hour of just me and getting to know me on a different level, which is really, really cool. And it's been great. The fans have come out, the support's been amazing, and it's just good to get out there and laugh with people.
Yeah, what's the difference for you solo versus being with a group?
Well, I'm responsible now for 100% of the funny, where I was only responsible for 25%. So if the show went bad, I could have blamed other people, but now it's all on me, buddy. That's it's interesting to have to carry the whole show by yourself for an hour, and that's something that has been different for me. But I really enjoy it and took to the challenge, and it's been fun to be able to take my time telling my stories and get people the ability to hear more just from me. And these are the people coming out that knew me and now get to know me on a different level, which is really interesting because people hear stories. And I talked about, the guys and my life on Jokers, of course, and our friendship of stuff that didn't happen on camera that, just friendship stories. And so it's good to people get to a little bit of everything, I think. And it's been really rewarding.
Yeah, what's I guess, your favorite moment been so far?
I think it's been really, I will say, I get this a lot that people, I started being like, I feel like a reverse compliment. And I was like, thank you. It was like one of those things. But when people are like, oh my God, this was so funny. This was so much. So you're so funny. And I'm like, thank you. Like you weren't expecting it to be like, so to be able to do it on my own and, not disappoint people. I think, I tell everybody, I guarantee 3 to 5 laughs walking in the door. That comes with the ticket price. You'll have at least 5 laughs, and hopefully you'll get some more out of it. But it's been going really well, and I'm happy that my fans have really reacted to seeing me in this format, because it is its own beast, stand-up comedy.
Yeah, absolutely. So have you been your show in Cincinnati is next weekend? So have you been to Cincinnati before?
Oh yeah, plenty of times. Love Ohio fans are the best, man. I love them, and Cincinnati's always been a fun town. I'm really excited for Cincinnati show because I'm bringing a surprise special guest with me, which is fun.
Ah,
I have to come back through I have to come back after the Baltimore show. I'm in Baltimore, but it's my daughter's school event, Daddy and Me event. So I'm coming back to go to that, and then I'm actually going to surprise her and take her to Cincinnati to be at the show
oh,
with me.
nice.
So yeah, and
Well,
she's 7 years old. She loves seeing me on stage. So I think it's going to be fun to
there's,
have her there, and she doesn't know what's happening, so it's just going to be a lot of fun stuff.
so what has life been like for you since stepping away from Impractical Jokers?
A roller coaster for sure. Lots of ups and downs. We take it day by day. But I went from bad to not bad to okay to good, working my way to great again. But where it's good. You focus on different things, and you got to roll with the punches, as they say.
Yeah.
And that's it. Just find a reason to laugh, and being out there in front of people and making people laugh reminds me of why I do what I do, and helping people deal with their stuff as I'm dealing with mine. I think is very therapeutic.
So since leaving Practical Jokers, I'm assuming you guys have been friends forever. You still talk to the guys, still have a relationship with the guys.
Yeah. We were as people fun like, do you still talk to the guys? I mean, you just saw that the friendship when we were recording. Like those were my work friends when you guys saw us, but not my real life friends, right? So like, yeah, I still talk to them all, see them all, and they're still my boys.
Yeah, what was it like, I guess, just all those years being on the show with some of your best friends?
That was great. I mean, that was the biggest adjustment. Now is like, now you have to make an effort to see each other, right?
Yeah.
Which is hard. With the we used to literally see each other every day. I mean, I think there was one time which is crazy. We went 32 days in a row where we saw each other every day,
Wow.
which is insanity if you think about that. We were
Yeah.
working between work and promo and press and whatever. It's that. So the cycle was crazy. The friendship just existed because you saw each other. So now when we see each other, it's more of a like, and it's like a real catch up, and it's really nice to see each other.
Yeah. And you mentioned this in your set. So anything that's not in your set, do you have a favorite behind the scenes moment that you can share?
Uh, one of the things that always made me laugh. People always love the genie punishment when I was the genie, and I've gotten Q over the years with a lot of stuff. But one of the things that was one of the funniest moments I think for both of us was when I was the genie. He randomly tells me to punch a wall, and I thought all the walls will break away, but I picked the one wall who was part of the building, and it didn't break away, and I really hurt my hand because I went for it, and I really hurt my hand, and I was like, "It's a real wall," and I just squealed in a way that got him. He actually crumbled like so bad, like he was like off camera. We don't even have it in the edit because they couldn't catch him. He was just done. So that's probably one of my favorite things that I remember. I mean, there's been so many. I mean, doing over 300 episodes of TV over a decade of my life, there's been countless memories. And then my favorite part of that is that different people respond to different things. People hit me with a favorite memory, and it's like there's the big hitters, of course, Scoopsky Patatas, Larry, asking for toilet paper and all that stuff. But there are a lot of times where people will say something like, "Oh my God, you love that." So it's really interesting.